Hiya, welcome back to Mulberry Junction. In the last video I was removing the ballast from the track. But what I've decided to do is just get rid of the old track completely and use some new bits of track and some of the older track from the DC line in station area again. And I've also replaced some track, all the track in the goods yard's been replaced as well. Basically what happened when I'd been doing the varnish, spraying varnish, it made the track sides look sort of a yellowy colour and it just didn't look right. So rather than trying to remove all the varnish off of the rails, I just thought, just get rid of it and do it again. So I've done the station area more or less how it was, but because I've not got as much track as before, the goods yard's changed a little bit. So I'll show you that in a moment, and also show you a picture of the comparison with the track that had varnished and the track that's just normal from Pico from factory. I'll show you that in a moment. I've also got the ballast in a big bag from my local model shop, which is going loco in Wakefield. So I've bought a new bag of ballast to go on the track. I've not put the ballast down yet, but I'll be doing that a little bit later on today. So I'll show you briefly how I do that. I know I've shown you in a previous video, so if you don't want to watch that bit, just fast forward that bit. But I'll only make that bit of video brief anyway, because I'm sure most people know how to ballast anyway. So a bit later on in the video I'll show you that little bit of ballasting and then show you the complete results. So what I'll do now is I'll show you a picture of the old track next to a piece of new track, so you see what I mean, and then show you a little bit of the ballasting, and then I'll show you the completed ballasting. I'll also show you the goods yard as well, so like updated version of it, I guess you could say. So I'm just going to pause it for a second and then show you this picture. So that was the picture of the track with the varnish on, and a piece of track without the varnish on. What you're looking at now is the head shunt to the goods line. The main line's back there, which has got the replacement track on it. So this is the head shunt for the goods yard. And rather than the goods shed being up this area where it was before, it's a little bit further down now, nearer to the station. So put it down there, goods shed. Just there where the 16-ton wagons are, that's going to be coal merchants area, and obviously goods shed. And I've put the Nightwing ramp, platform and ramp at the back of the goods shed. It's got like one departure or reception road, or whatever you want to call it, just there at the back where the 47 is. And like I say, the coal merchants yard there. That's the head shunt. Same as before, it joins onto the main line. That bit of track at the back, that's just, I've just put that there, that's not part of anything. That's the station area again, just down there. I think I mentioned as well in the last video that I was using set track for the curves, which is just there, rather than the Pico streamline. It's just a little bit better fit curves for me anyway. I need to move that mast a bit further to the track, it's a little bit far out now. So it's basically the layout's similar to how it was before, just changed mainly the goods yard area. And I've also removed the crossover as well. There was a crossover in front of the level crossing just there, so that's gone now. That's mainly for better running, so hopefully there'll be less derailments. Not that I did get many, but it does get quite annoying when you have a few derailments. So that's basically the layout as it stands at the moment. So I'll show you a little bit of ballasting, and then the next video, well, the next scene after that, after showing you this ballasting, hopefully the rest of the layout will be done then, because I'm doing that a little bit later on today. So this is the ballast that I'm going to be using. It's the extra fine ballast chips from Jarvis, and it's a £7 bag, so there's absolutely loads for the layout. So it's same as on the other video. All I do is just put a little bit of ballast on. I've already put a little bit on there. Just put a bit of ballast on, just spread it out. It's actually really fine, is this ballast, so it's suitable for end gauge. Just sort of spread it out. So that's basically how I do it. Just put a little bit more down there. Pop that over there out of the way for a moment. Then what I do is just use my paintbrush just to spread it out a little bit further like that. That's basically how I do my ballasting. So this time, rather than using varnish, I'm going to use PVA. I'm going to use roughly a 40-60 ratio with water and PVA. 40 for PVA and 60 for water, with a little drop of washing up liquid in it. Washing up liquid's there to break the surface tension on water, so it just goes straight in to the ballast. That's the idea of putting washing up liquid into it. And that's basically how I do the ballasting. So as you can see, most of the ballasting is done now. I've still got to do just past the level crossing on the curve up there, past the scrap metal yard in the allotment area, so that's still to be done. But the rest of it's more or less done now. So there's just a bit of, well, tidying up in places to do, make it a little bit neater. That's going to be a job for tomorrow. Like there, for example, that just needs neatening up a bit, and in other little areas like that. So that's about it really for ballasting. So that's done. I'm pleased again with results, but this time, like I said before, I'll be using PVA rather than varnish to stick it all down. So like I say, there's a few little bits that need turning up though. Okay, I think this is about the end of the video. Just another quick update really about the ballasting. So yeah, that's it for today. So if you got any comments, leave them down below for me. I do, like I say, I always enjoy reading them, seeing what people have to say. Not sure if there's anything else, so with that in mind, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Hopefully, I know I've been going on about this as well for a while, the Class 89. I did get an email from Rails of Sheffield earlier. It's more about the Derby event, saying that they've taken pictures or something on the Facebook page, so I'm going to check that out later. But it also said on that email, the same email, that the Class 89 should be coming out this week. So it's Tuesday today, so there's only Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, I guess maybe, before when they're getting sent out. So hopefully they won't be too long. Really looking forward to them now again. Anyway, catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.